Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF. Welcome everyone to TWF Impact or Hit. Joey Styles, with Jonathan Coachman and with Aiden English. And today on Impact or Hit, we're going to see Father Yule here today on Impact or Hit. Joey Styles says, since it is going into the 11th month. And between the 11th month and the first month, you get Yule, even though Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving Day is the holy day that everyone is, getting ready for. Well, that's right, Jonathan Coachman says. The TWF does Santa Claus long before anyone else does Father Yule. Everybody else might do it in the 12th month, but we doing it between the 11th month into the 12th month. Jonathan Coachman says. So it'll be cool to get to see, Father Yule here today on Impact or Hit, Aiden English says. Who is he going to be seeing? Who is he going to say is good or kind? What gifts he going to give to someone? We don't know, Aiden English says. We're going to have to, go to the ring now. There we go. Get again. Fuck. Stand up. There we go. I want to say ho ho ho, happy Yule. And it is I, Father Yule, also known as Santa Claus to some, Father Yule to many. And I know that it's the 11th month and it's Thanksgiving Day, but guess what? I show up at the end of all Thanksgiving Day walks. Why? Because Yule's comes right after that. Now, a lot of folks over the years have scathed me and said that I took Yule away from Jesus. Well, I could never take Yule away from Jesus because Yule is Jesus' birthday. The only thing I do is help to keep that happiness, that glee, alive. Keep everyone being happy for Jesus' birthday. And I know the first folks say is, you have nothing to do with the birth of Jesus or anything that he did. And that's true. I didn't have anything to do with Jesus being born or all the wonders that he did or yielding his life up for atoning for sin. That's true. But what I did do is that I saw, Jesus give freely to others. I saw or I heard Jesus showing kindness and loving to others. I showed him being forgiving of everyone, even though everyone was sinful and he was not. And I also know that God so loved all mankind and womankind so much, going back from the beginning until now, that God was going to give us an oath. He would make it right. He would seek his way for us to have our sins atoned for. And that gift and that oath was his son Jesus. And Jesus, yes, it's true that a lot of folks are going to say that the Holy Book doesn't say when Jesus was born. It doesn't say what month, it doesn't say what year, it doesn't even say what date. But then again, a lot of things that happen in the Holy Book in the beginning, middle, and end of it doesn't say dates or months or years. So, but anyway, I just want to say that I give the gifts to onlook God for giving Jesus to us as a gift, to forlong what those wise men did, those kings, if they were kings, I don't know if they were not, who they gave gifts to Jesus, and wonderful gifts that they were. But Jesus was the wonderful gift that God gave to all mankind and all womankind. So no need, if they believed or did not believe, no need what their worship was or was not, their sins were atoned for. And I just keep the happiness and glee of that wonderful day. That day, midday, after day, evening, night, whenever Jesus was born. And I just want to say, right now, Santa Claus or Father Yule, I just want to say that I do onlook all the hard work you do. I do onlook how you do the work in the behalf of God and Jesus, how you bring the love and kindness of God and Jesus to others, and how you always give gifts out to onlook God for giving Jesus to us as a gift, to prolong the wise folk, the wise men, giving gifts to Jesus when he was born, when they got there. I guess months later, weeks later, I don't know. And I'm sorry that you get to be everywhere and Jesus does not. Yes, Balaska, it's true. Jesus does not get to be everywhere like I do. The world that Jesus died for, the world that God forgave and loved, the world that God loved and forgave and crafted, the world that Jesus also loved and crafted and yielded and died for, not all of them believe in him. We got folks from all kinds of worships, and since they don't believe in Jesus, they would be either irked or angered to see Jesus at a shop. I wish children could sit on Jesus' middle. I wish Jesus could be with me at the, Thanksgiving Day walks or the Yule Day walk. I truly wish he would be. But sadly, he cannot. I've been working on getting that happening, though. Hey, Santa Claus. Let me just tell you something right now, Balaska. Don't be kissing up to Father Yule. Father Yule's a lie. I learned a long time ago that it was my mother and father was giving out those gifts. And you know what, Balaska? Don't kiss up to him. He lies. Oh, he knows when you're awake. He knows when you're asleep. You know who knows that? God and Jesus. Oh, he's got a list of one's good deeds and a list of one's bad deeds. You know who's got that list? God and Jesus. So you're a complete lie. First off, that good list and bad list you speak of, that list is made by God and Jesus, and they give it to me so I can look and see how everyone's doing. But I can't doom anyone, Kevin Owens. Only God and Jesus can do that. I can love and forgive folks, but only God and Jesus can love and forgive and atone for folks' sins. Alright? And as far as knowing when folks are awake, when they're asleep, that's all God tells me. That's all Jesus tells me. So-and-so's awake, so-and-so's asleep. That's it. That's as far as it goes. Kevin Owens, a lot of folks out there always seem to be angered at me for things. Yeah, I think I'd like to beat you up instead. Because that's all you mostly do every skilled wrestling business. You get beat up. You're not going to be beating up on Father Yule. I won't let you, Balaska says. You're not going to be beat up on Father Yule. And if Jesus was here right now, he would be unhappy with the way you're behaving, Kevin Owens. Threatening to beat up someone. All because you didn't get something you wanted for Yule. Well, you got Jesus as a gift, so you can't say you didn't get that. Oh, you think you're so cool, Balaska? He's not going to stop me. Oh! And Balaska just nailed Kevin Owens with a stunner. Why don't you just get out of the ring? Oh, that's not going to be good at all, Joey Styles says. Balaska may have started something, and hopefully she'll be good enough to stop that one thing. Forgive him will be to start that. Hey, hey, hey. Forgive me, lords, but Santa Claus, I think we're in the middle of a wrestling match now. And even though I love you, and I do look a lot of things you do, Father Yule, I think you gotta go now because we got a match going on here. So, Kevin Owens, you wanted to start shit? You wanted to start shit? You wanted to come out here and scathe Santa Claus or Father Yule? Fine. Who hasn't scathed him? Do you want to start shit with Belasca? Well, that's something I can do something about. Here today, Belasca, you get to fight Kevin Owens. Even though I truly wish you wouldn't, because Kevin Owens is an all right in the head. But here we got a match now. Belasca fight Kevin Owens. Here today on Impact or Hit. Ding. Well, looks like Kevin Owens right now, just went right after Belasca. Kevin Owens started coming out here and scathing Father Yule. He wouldn't be the first man or the last man, the first man or woman to do that, and he won't be the last, Joey Styles says. Kevin Owens is crazy. He came out here and scathed Father Yule. That's one thing. He started a fight with Belasca. He truly has shifted. He truly thinks that Belasca is his foe now. He truly thinks Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes are his foes now. He thinks Wonder Woman's his foe now. That's how crazy Kevin Owens is. Jonathan Coachman says. And Belasca right now. It's got the hip up body slam. If that's even what they call it, Joey Styles says. And now Belasca just did the running thunder ball. Joey Styles said, yeah, Jonathan Coachman says, I'll warn you right now, Aiden English said, Belasca, she has to watch herself. Because Kevin Owens might be back to his old ways, slamming folks, back first into the ring like he did when he first came into WWE. Aiden English says, and this is Belasca's burial. Belasca just got thrown outside now. And Kevin Owens just stunned her. And now Kevin Owens just threw Belasca outside the ring. And this is where the Fight Lord has to stop this. Joey Styles said, yeah, Jonathan Coachman said, who's going to stop it? You, Aiden English says. Oh! That's it. The Fight Lord throwing the match out. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner. Here's your winner by a throw out. Kevin Owens. Yeah, Belasca. Belasca, got beat up badly by Kevin Owens, who had the match thrown out by throwing Belasca back first into the lead of the ring. We hadn't seen that in some time, Joey Styles says. So tell me, what made Kevin Owens want to shift from being that good man to becoming a creep again, Joey Styles says. Well, Jonathan Coachman said, I truly don't know why Kevin Owens chose to become heel again, or why he chose to see Belasca, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Wonder Woman as his foes. Your guess is good as mine. Jonathan Coachman said, I can tell you right now, Joey and Jonathan, is Kevin Owens is the man he always was. I don't know if he got on the wrong side of the bed, or whatever happened to him, or he has a behavior miss set up, or a mind illness. I don't know, Aiden English says. But all I do know is he's not the same man he once was. Well, you're right about that, Aiden. And we're going to have to take it over now to Mike Lane, and hopefully Mike Lane might get some answers to the asking thing. All right, Joey Styles, Jonathan Coachman. I'm going to be talking with Kevin Owens here today on Impact or Hit. Kevin Owens, why did you shift heel? Is it a behavior mis-setup, a mind illness? First off, Mike Lane, it is no behavior mis-setup, no mind illness. You know, there are folks out there that have those things. And I'm going to tell you right now, because I truly thought that they were my friends. Nah, Cody Rhodes goes off. He's a TWF heavyweight fighter. He never gave me a shot. Randy Orton, he never helped. He's not around when I need him. And next thing you know, Wonder Woman's just a dumb Cody Rhodes wannabe. And Belasca, one of the very few friends I thought I did have, and there she goes kissing out to Father Yule. So is this about you being irked or angered at Father Yule? Is that why you shifted your stand, your mindset over this? It's a long time coming. It had nothing to do with, it's, a long time coming. I know that I have to, if I'm going to get over, if I'm going to win straps, if I'm going to see myself as the threat I once was, then I have to worry about myself. Can't worry about Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Wonder Woman, Diana, Aldeling Diana, or Belasca. And Belasca, you really think being a good friend all those years, and then you offshooting from everything I did, I just can't stand it anymore. And you hanging out with Father Yule instead of telling, that made me sick. Well, Kevin Owens, I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know why he's irked and angered or why he shifted his stand or mindset. Is it a mind illness? Is it a behavior mis-setup? Your guess is good as mine, or is he choosing it out of his free will? Back to you, Joey Styles and Jonathan Coachman. Well, thank you, Mike Lane, for talking with Kevin Owens here today on Impact or Hit. And that's all the time we've got it for Impact or Hit. I, Joey Styles, with Jonathan Coachman and Aiden English. We hope you like Impact or Hit, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.